So Ash and I just finished filming a video all about these burger patties and why the nutrition in these is superior and actually makes carnivore more budget friendly than eating things like cheap cereals like Corn Flakes. I'm gonna link that video down below in the description for you guys. You've gotta go check that out if you haven't seen it. But we have these burger patties sitting here and they're very tasty, but my wife looks at me and goes, hey, can you go ahead and do that keto burger sauce for these burgers? Because it would be so good to have a burger sauce without all the carbs on these. And I said, absolutely. So we thought we'd film it real quick. Let me show you how we make a keto burger sauce a la things like the Big Mac or Spread at In-N-Out or any of these different places. We're gonna do it without the junk and without the sugar, but all of the flavor. Let's dive in and make something. I'm making a small batch of this because we don't need very much, but I will put the recipe card on my website. The recipe card page is linked in the description box. I will put all of the amounts on there for you to make a full-size batch. I'm just making a very small batch, so it won't look like very much, but same thing. I have a little bit of my spreadable butter mayo here in a bowl. We're gonna do about 2 parts mayo to roughly 1 part of a no sugar ketchup. Now you can make your own, or if you find one like this sugar-free ketchup from G. Hughes, I really like it, not affiliated or being endorsed or anything. I just use it for these kinds of things, for keto stuff. If there's a different brand you prefer, totally fine. If you don't want to use anything like that and you just want to take tomato and make your own, you can totally do that too. But we're gonna do about 1 part of this to 2 parts of the mayo. We're also gonna do 1 part mustard. Classic French's is my favorite, but any kind of yellow mustard you like. If you wanted to play around with it, you could also use something like Dijon or whatever your favorite mustard is. Next, we need seasonings. We're gonna start with garlic powder, then onion powder, and paprika. I'm gonna top that off with a little black pepper. Now, depending on how sweet the ketchup is you're using and how sweet you like things like this, you can optionally add a little bit of sweetener, and you can use whatever kind you like. Use sucralose, use xylitol, use erythritol, use allulose. I have allulose here. I'm gonna add in a little bit of that because I just know that we like it with a hint of that extra sweetness from the allulose in there. And I think it also does something to the texture where it makes it a little bit more syrupy on the palate, which a lot of these sauces tend to be. And that sweetness will also help offset the tang we are going to get from dill relish. Instead of using sweet relish, which is what a lot of sauces like this are usually made with, we're gonna use dill because it doesn't really have any carbs in it because they don't add sugar to it. Now all we gotta do is stir this together. Taste it for seasoning. See if it needs a little more salt. Does it need a little more sweetener? Do you want it to have a little more ketchup? You can adjust this however you want. Check out the recipe card for the amounts I'm using, and then you customize it to your taste. Let's stir it together. Let's see what we got. It needs a small pinch of salt, and I'm gonna do just a small splash of red wine vinegar because I want just a little acidity and just a little more salt to balance it out. Otherwise, it's just about perfect. And that is perfect. Now all we gotta do is taste test it, see what Ash thinks.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
It smells really good. Holy moly. This is beyond like my favorite sauce ever. It's sweet, tangy. I am obsessed with this sauce. I think it goes good on pretty much anything. So much flavor, and it's so easy to make, so simple.
We did this in real time in what, about 4 minutes? It goes great on beef patties. It would go great on chicken. It would go great on pork. It really works for anything. And if you're keto and you want to include like those spices and the ketchup and the sweeteners and all that kind of stuff, this is a real great way to do this. My spreadable butter mayo is a fantastic base for this. In that cheeseburger casserole video, which I'll link down below for you as well, I made this and a whole bunch of people asked me to tell them how I made the burger sauce. So we were doing this other video today, had some burger patties, and we figured it was the right time to do it. So guys, enjoy this one. It's just a little keto sauce, but it can really elevate something as simple as a burger patty without adding a whole bunch of extra carbs in there. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's easy to make. The recipe card is on my website. I've linked that page of my website down below. There's a search box at the top of it, so you can find any of my recipe cards there just by typing in what you're looking for. And if you like this video, let us know. Would you like more sauces and like little short type recipes like this that are just whip it up, throw it together and go? I'd be glad to show you more of that if that's something you really like. So Put a comment down below. Let us know if you'd like more stuff like this. In the meantime, we appreciate you watching. This is Chris Cooking Nashville and Ash Taylor. You guys eat your meat, especially if it's got some keto burger sauce on it. Love your life. We'll catch you guys in the next one. And if you watched this one and enjoyed all of this keto burger sauce stuff, you got to go check out this video right over here.
You gonna eat that?
You can have it.
With the sauce though?
It's good, right?
Oh man, it is so good.